Ẹ má expect kí gbogbo ayé ó máa sọ pé bàbá rere, bàbá kẹ́. Èmi ti kú stage tí màmá wo kọ́mẹ́ǹtì èèyàn máa fi ṣe fọ̀rí. Everybody is free to say whatsoever they love to say. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ ilé yìí. Ká ní bàbá òde Àgbàlá Gabriel. Ká ní wọn gbé bàbá sórí ayéfẹ́. Bàbá yìí wọ́n lè lo ayé wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi kú. Anybody there? Àbí ẹ jẹ́ n béèrè ọdún wo lẹ ti rí wọn? Ó tọdún mélòó?
24 years, thank you very much. 24 limit in last. Nígbà tó launch ìwé kan báyìí.
24 years. 24 years. Mama, ọdún wo lẹ ti rí bàbá last? Mọ́kàn rántí rẹ̀ mọ́. Now.
Àwọn ẹbí bàbá tó lò 48 years ní Canada ti wá o. Ó gbẹnu tán o. Ẹ wá gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ọmọ bàbá. Ẹ̀yin abímọmọ wò, ẹ súnmọ́ bí kẹ́ wá gbọ́.
Ẹ wo tí interview yẹn wo tó mú wá. Ẹ wo ọmọ wọn. Ẹ wo màmá tí wọ́n jẹ̀yà. Look at this wonderful mama.
Hallelujah.
Ẹ wo wonderful mama yìí. Ẹ wo ya alálùbáríkà yìí. Ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ. Ẹ wo wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ bí lèrè àwọn ọmọ yìí wọn bá má rí bàbá yìí tí wọ́n fi jáde láyé. Àwọn ọmọ yìí ọba má rí wọn. Ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ wọn. Ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ wọn. Look at them. Cry, don't cry, sir.
When I go to the church, I went. You saw me then. I went. It's the first time they will see their grandfather.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ sọ tó pọ̀ nípa bàbá. Tẹ́ bá ń wo interview. Bíbélì gan sọ pé ní ká yára láti gbọ́. Ká lọ́ra láti comment. Àwọn èèyàn kan wà ní ayé báyìí. Ó tó gbé comment ti lọ. Kí ló ti ẹ̀kan mi? Nígbà tí wọ́n bí yẹ ẹ̀dá kó mọ̀ bọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Àbí? Nígbà tó forí gbálẹ̀. Ní tó lè ṣe bàbá rí ẹni pé máa bọ̀ ń bí. Máa bọ̀ wọ́n ti prayer sí ń bí. Ó ní débi tí wọ́n ti gbé ọlọ́dẹ alágbọ̀n. Wọ́n interview èèyàn. Ìwọ ń sọ̀sọ́kúsọ lẹ́nu. Ṣé gbogbo èèyàn náà ń gbowó fún ni? Gbogbo èèyàn kọ́lé máa gbowó fún. Wọ́n á gbowó fún wọn. Wọ́n ì gbowó fún bàbá. Àní inú mi ti ẹ̀dùn pé he is now connected. He is now reconnected with his family. Bàbá ẹ wo ìyàwó yín. Bàbá kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Ẹ wo àwọn family ńlá látẹ̀ ní. Ẹ wo wọn. Wọ́n ní professor ni bàbá yìí. Àwọn náà, he's not a professor.
It's a nickname, but
it's a nickname.
So I teach the English language. I'm known in Ibadan. Some people call me Professor Kasabubu. That's my nickname.
Professor Kasabubu.
They call me Professor Kasabubu, so that's it. I have not become actually a professor, but I'm a grammarian. I teach the English language everywhere, and I'm a freelance teacher.
Kí lẹ lè sọ fún bàbá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Torí àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́ òtítọ́, àwọn ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan.
When somebody reaches a certain age, that person tends to forget so many things.
Okay.
Perhaps his problem is, I'm not sure, but I think perhaps his problem is senility, becoming senile. So that's why perhaps he said that he did not have any wife, because he has so many children and grandchildren. So others have been informed. One is in Mali. My twin sister lives in Lagos. She has houses there. She's okay. She sent me here. She has been calling me. And she has wonderful families at Ilesha. She was born in, he was born in 1944. My mom was born in 1945. So he will be 81 years old this year. My mom will be 80. So he has worked in so many places. He was a special assistant to this Tunde Idiagbon. He's a globetrotter. He travels abroad, really. He goes abroad. He was connected before. So I wouldn't doubt whether he lived in Canada, but I wouldn't believe that it was 48 years. I wouldn't doubt whether he traveled abroad, but I doubt whether it was 48 years. And there was a time he had an educational institution at Felele. He was friends with this former governor, He was friends with him before. So he has traveled abroad, but I'm not sure that he spent 48 years. So, and but that he has no wife, that's maybe senility. I wouldn't believe he's lying. He has no children. No, he has so many children. My mom is the first wife.
He has wife?
He has wife.
And not one?
Not one. My mom is the first wife. Mommy Bumi, my mom gave birth to 4. But my Auntie Bola, Odolumide, Taiwo, and Kehinde 4. Then mommy Bumi, 1. Bumi is late now. Bumi is dead. He has just added that now. Then Mommy Sheung gave birth to, that's the third wife, gave birth to 2 children, Sheung and Bayo. Another one. My mom should understand better than I do.
So one fẹ́ àwọn tó márùn-ún mẹ́rin.
Actually,
Mẹ́rin.
there was when he went to prison, it wasn't because he stole anything.
Sir?
When he went to prison, it wasn't because he stole anything. I'm sorry, he's not dishonest. But because he criticized one person and he couldn't get evidence, so he was charged with libel, no slander.
He criticized
somebody. He did not have proof.
Okay.
So he went to prison because of that. So Taiwo and I, my twin sister and I, visited him when he was sentenced at Ilesha prison. We wept. The way I wept today, he has always made me weep. He has always made me weep. So when we were there, I was weeping. My dad saw me. So he has always made me weep. I wept today again. When my Taiwo and I went to, I think he spent 2 or 3 years there. So he left, we saw him again. Then somebody later told us that, your daddy, if you see your dad, he goes with siren. So then there was a time he was interviewed along with the IG. Yes. Who was the IG then? Inspector General. I bought a copy of the newspaper. So he spoke about Nigeria. He's an intellectual. He's an educator. He's not mad. But I don't doubt whether he's suffering from senility. I don't doubt that. But he's an icon. He's an iconoclast. He's an educator. He's a Brobignagian iconoclast. He's a gigantic erudite. This man is well learned. So maybe senility and poverty. But because when somebody is poor, somebody may be saying rubbish again. Pastor Yadibe said, and I quote, poverty is a curse. Pastor Femi Mane said, and I quote, poverty is no longer a disease. It is a disaster. So it could. Dr. Dele Omotunde said, so many things. So maybe poverty with senility can make somebody say, I don't have a wife. Mental disorder. So he's not mad, but these are the grandchildren. And we still have others. My father has produced children too. Bodolumide in Mali, and Tibola or children. So he has children and grandchildren.
So now, Baba níyàwó, ìdẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ yọ̀kan, Baba lè bímọ. Baba ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé nígbà tẹ́ ń sọ ni. Baba, question kan ni mo bí sá. Ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé pé níyàwó ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́mọ ni? Ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé because intention ni pé ìyàwó kan tẹ́ ẹ ní ó bímọ kú ni. Àbí tó sọ pé nìyẹn. Dẹ̀ ti conclude lórí ẹ̀. So Baba ní ìyàwó kan táwọn ní Baba mọ́mí rèé, mọ́mọ́ wa rèé, àwọn dádì rèé ọmọ yín ọmọ bóòlù ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé ni? Àbí àgbà ní sà? Ẹ má bínú sà.
Kò rí kí ṣàgbà. Ọmọ kú ya ju ọmọ nù lọ.
Sà?
Ọmọ kú kò ya ju ọmọ nù lọ.
Lánàá wo?
Owó Yorùbá ni.
Mami, ẹjọ́, dájú wà ní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ àpò ti dájú.
Ní tó wá fẹ́ máa jà kó máa jà. Ó fẹ́ bọ́lọ̀ jà ni. Ó fẹ́ bọ́lọ̀ jà ni. Tí ò bá ní rìgáàdì fún.
Bàbá ó lágbára.
Ọmọ kú ya ju ọmọ nù lọ.
Bàbá ọmọ kan ò kú, ọmọ kan ò dẹ̀ nu. Ẹ má bínú sà, bàbá wa lẹ jẹ́, grandfather wa lẹ jẹ́. Ṣé rí mi ò mọ mistake bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣe? Mi ò lè dá yín lẹ́jọ́. Mi ò mọ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ yín. Mi ò Bíbélì pé ẹ má ṣe dá yín lẹ́jọ́. Ká má bàa dá yín lẹ́jọ́. Mi ò ní ìdájọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. I have my flaws. So tí mo kàn fẹ́ correct sí ni pé ẹlẹ́ẹ̀níyàwó ẹlẹ́ẹ̀lọ́mọ. Bàbá àwọn ọmọ rèé, àwọn bọ̀dá rèé. Ọmọ ẹni ọmọ pé àjọsọ ọmọ nù lọ. Ọmọ kan ò nu, ọmọ kan ò kú bàbá.
Ṣé mọ̀ lánàá kíkànlé ló máa wá. Kò wá. Tó bá yẹ pé kò wá lẹ́yìn, mo sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀, màá conclude
Pé
kì í ṣọmọ mi.
ọ̀dà ẹ má jà prolong matter. Ṣé bàbá gbé 48 years ní Canada? Irú yín lálẹ́ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àti irú màmá.
My daddy has always been an absentee father. So I wouldn't
Absentee?
An absentee father. He has always been on the run. It's like Dele Giwa is born to run. He never stays in a place. When you see him, he disappears. So, but I doubt 48 years at a stretch.
Why?
But no, I said at a stretch. You are a grammarian, sir. You are a wonderful grammarian. You understand what I mean? I said at a stretch. You know, understand what I mean? Because there was a time, well, how many years ago was he sentenced there? So I don't think it was up to 48 years. You lived in Canada, no doubt. You were told. You were a special assistant to Tunde Idiamo. Somebody told me, I wanted to commit suicide. Only that is just I'm not sorry that you radio. Do you understand? And because of my work, the judge will be that you so you went to Canada, you traveled abroad, you are a professor, the first professor of so, you are a brain, you are an intellectual, you are one of the cognoscenti the world has ever produced, one of the culturati, one of the literati. But I don't think you spent, I'm sorry, sir, you spent 48 years at a stretch. Maybe 20 years, you came back to Nigeria, you went back, you spent some, because there was a time you were sentenced. My two sisters at Taiwo, both of us, we visited you, we frequented that place. So I know not 48 years, not at a stretch. Maybe he calculated everything, but he finished from Wesley Gage, he has been the professor. There was a time he launched, he had a church. But I think, I'm sorry to say this, I think 3 brothers, our father has always been an absentee father. 2, he never took care of the wives. 3, he never took care of the children. 4, I think he has a calling. God forgive me.
Ìjẹ́ mọ̀ bí bàbá sọ lánàá, bàbá jẹ́wọ́, bàbá ní káwọn mọ́ parọ́. Nígbà ò dáa fáwọn àwọn ọ̀nà tí ẹni mọ̀ jù. Ṣé wà ń bẹ̀? Àwọn èèyàn wò lánàá, ẹ̀yin wọlé wà ń bẹ̀ lánàá. Àjẹta ni bàbá ní káwọn mọ́ parọ́ pé káwọn mọ́ parọ́ ń gbà àwọn lówó lọ́wọ́. Bàbá láwọn ò retí anybody. Wọ́n sọ yẹn lánàá. Ṣé rí téèyàn bá gbé láyé yóò ká màmá ẹ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe é pẹ fún bàbá.
Àmín bàbá.
Orí nínú gbogbo ìjọ mi ó ti pẹ́ mo káàkiri nílẹ̀ ayé tó jọ mẹ́ta bẹ̀tẹ̀ Àgbàlá Gabriel olùgbégbò ìdàgbọ́n Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́ dẹ̀ ní pàtì. Torí ọwọ́ fi mú bàbá mi kẹlọ ti kú dànù ni àti pé orúkọ Awódìyà jẹ́ yọkàn mi Gabriel níṣà òpin méjì ẹ̀rí bí Ọ̀ṣọ́dìyà Bádìyà Awódìyà ẹ̀yọkàn náà. Ẹ̀rọ ti pọ̀ náà ti ń pè lọ pẹ̀lú òsì.
From America.
Tó bá rí mi àbá àpariwo pé yé kí ló dé.
Ẹ jọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá rí màmá ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá rí màmá ó jẹ́ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wá ní o.
Ó pọn dandan láti ní pé kí n wá ni. Orúkọ Awódìyà orúkọ lágbàgbà ni. Ti ń pè lókè lódò kí ló dé kí ló fẹ́ fà kí ló fẹ́ ṣe wàhálà kí ló dé àti sàn àti bínú pé ìwọ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba ń pè wá. Kejì ìdí tí ara ń gba Awódìyà jẹ kí ṣe kó tó dà. Rárá nǹkan tó ń ṣe ló ti bà mí lọ́kàn jẹ́ ó bà gbogbo ènìyàn lọ́kàn jẹ́. Ẹni tí ẹ̀kọ́ ní pé ọ wá fóònù mi pé nọ́mbà mọ̀mọ́ ẹ pé kan tètè lọ yọjú sí bàbá Gabriel kan ṣàlàyé sí hàn. Ó yẹ kí bàbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹni bínibíní ràn ní Awódìyà orúkọ tí ò pé méjì kí ló dé bí kò yàn fa fámìlì jẹ ní ìjọba ní bá gbogbo adé yàn fámìlì àjọ àfọwọ́ náà ní bínú ni wọ́n bá bèbè pé kọjọ ọkọ mọ́ bínú pé ìyàwó sọ pé ọkọ mọ́ bínú.
Ẹ̀yin fámìlì Awódìyà wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ màmá gbọ́dọ̀ wá ní o. Bàbá tí n tí mọ bó ṣe jẹ́ that was why tí mo fi ń repeat lánàá pé mi ì tí ì gbọ́n wá fún ẹ̀pù ẹ kọ́kọ́ já tiẹ̀ mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ wí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́gbọ̀n ìtẹ́lómi yóò kọ́ ń gbọ́dọ̀ pé ìwà àtìrán rẹ fọ́wọ́ náà lẹ́ fi jẹ́yàn. Ìtawà ń ṣe tọ̀wà lẹ́yìn ó rí mi ni.
Yes. No, we need to emulate him. No, I've never met a man of God like you. I'm sorry.
Don't cry, sir.
You are wonderful. You get to that level and you are still humble. I saw you on the social media. You protected for my dad. I want to tell you my child in Nigeria. Everything was so working on your I met a man of God. That is super duper. That is unique. That is phenomenal. That is excellent. Splendid. That is gigantically impressive. Illuminating. Gigantically modest. Impressively humble. That is the stand out. You are unique. Yes, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ mi lérè, màmá, ṣé ẹ lérò pé ẹ lè rí bàbá yìí láyé?
mi ò tiẹ̀ lérò rẹ̀.
My wife says it. My wife says it. Ṣé ẹ sì mọ̀ láti ìgbà wọn sọ̀rọ̀?
àwọn ọyá grandchildren ọyá wá kí bàbá ọyá come and greet bàbá.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ dáadáa yìí?
ọyá come and greet bàbá. àwọn grandchildren ẹ sọ mọ́ bàbá lẹ́sẹ̀. this is your grandfather. ẹ sọ mọ́ wọn. bàbá fúnra wọn sọ ń jẹta. bàbá ní pásítọ̀ wọ́n ní káwọn mọ́ parọ́ wọ́n nígbà tí nǹkan wà. ẹ lọ gbọ́ fídíò yẹn ń jẹta. bàbá sọ bàbá ní àwọn o pé nígbà tó dà fáwọn àwọn ò rántí anybody. wọ́n láwọn ò rántí family. wọ́n sọ anybody ò bẹ́nu wọ́n sọ. wọ́n láwọn ò rántí anybody. wọ́n láwọn fly wọ́n láwọn ò. orí ìyẹn wá ní kẹ́ ẹ ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. orí ìyẹn ní kẹ́ ẹ ti comment ẹ dẹ̀ mọ́ dà wọn lẹ́jọ́. ẹ kàn bá wọn bèrè ìdarí jẹ́sẹ̀. ẹ̀yin blọ́gà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń tà ń gbé kan ẹ dẹ̀ máa ń jókòó dáadáa kẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́rọ̀ dáadáa. ọjọ́ abanijẹ́ rẹ bá dẹ́kun àti ìbanijẹ́ ọjọ́ tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ta. ọjọ́ tí abanijẹ́ rẹ bá dẹ́kun ó ń ṣe báyìí ò mọ ó bímọ o ó ní ọmọ o ó ń ṣe báyìí ó ń dùn mọ́ ẹ ó ń cash out kó o lè rówó YouTube káwọn yẹn lè wù ẹ́ múra sí i èmi náà kí ọ múra sí i kó o bá ti wo sóò kan ni ó ti gbé tiẹ̀ ó ti ru sáré ro tiẹ̀ ó sáré jẹ pọ̀ wáyé kí ló ṣe ọ fara ìbalẹ̀ sówó ló ń lé ni ṣé fẹ́ẹ̀mù ló ń lé owó yóò tán fẹ́ẹ̀mù yóò tán ipò á tán ìbàbárẹ̀ pẹ̀lú education wọn ọjọ́ ogbó ló ti dé yìí ọjọ́ ogbó ti senior bàbá báyìí bí ọba ṣe kọ̀wé tó ń ṣe tó wọn lè ṣe bí ìtàtijọ́ mọ́ ọjọ́ ogbó tí wọ́n ń bù wọ́n báyìí èmi fẹ́ bá bàbá bẹ̀bẹ̀ kan mi ò béèrè owó fún wọn o bẹ̀t àwọn kan pè mí dẹ́dẹ̀ wọn fẹ́ support wọn ìyẹn ọ̀tọ̀ mo fẹ́ bàbá bẹ̀bẹ̀ mo rí àwọn comment bàbá ti ṣe àwọn kan bọ̀dá ilé mọ́mọ́ ń pa ẹ̀ nínú comment táwọn because ọ̀dọ́ wa ní gbogbo ẹ̀ wọlé sí so mo fẹ́ bá bàbá bẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ bá ń send video sí àwọn tó máa comment pápá èyí tí ẹ ti pé ń gbé church ẹnìkan rí ẹ wọ́n sọ wọ́n ń dúpẹ́ nìkan mi mọ́ I don't know torí mi mọ̀ mo fẹ́ bá bàbá bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé ẹ jọ ń torí Ọlọ́run bàbá yìí ti dàgbà ẹ wo tọ́jú orí mọ́ wọn lára ẹ wo tọ́jú orí mọ́ wọn lára bọ̀dá ẹ jáde ọ̀dọ̀bálẹ̀ mo fọlọ́ bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ wọn màmá ẹ̀yìn ẹ jókòó irọ́ ẹ jáde bá wọn bí àwọn èèyàn èmi ò dáwọ́ díyà amúsàn ní sọ́ọ̀nì ìlú wa mọ̀dákẹ́ mo tó kí ọmọ Ọ̀ṣun ní Iléṣà ọmọ Ọ̀ṣun lèmi náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ̀dákẹ́ ni wa bẹ̀ Iléṣà lẹ́yìn afẹ́ bá bàbá bí àwọn tí wọ́n ti ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo bàbá ìlọ station ní ìsìn bàbá ìrọ̀lẹ́ ìlọ station mo fẹ́ fọlọ́ bẹ̀yìn kò sí àwíjàre ní tí bàbá yìí ò bá ṣe nǹkan bá àti ṣe ẹnìkan ní wọ́n ṣe kinní kan wọ́n gbé kinní kan lọ bìkan mo fẹ́ bẹ̀yìn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tí bàbá bá ti ṣẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tí bàbá yìí bá ṣẹ̀ mo ti ara wọn sin Ọlọ́run mo ti ara bàbá yìí sin Ọlọ́run mi ìmọ̀ tó ti ṣe o mi ìmọ̀ wọn rí o mi ìmọ̀ lé wọn ìmọ̀ ọ̀nà wọn pẹ̀lú tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mo bá bàbá ìbẹ̀bẹ̀ torí àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n bí ẹ wo ọmọ máa ń ká tí òbí bá ṣe o ọmọ máa ń ká o káwọn ọmọ ilé rógo lò ẹ wo àwọn ògo ọmọ yìí tíṣà ni ọmọ ni tíṣà ni eléyìí kí ni wọn náà ó ṣẹ̀dá ìṣèbídọ́tọ̀ ló fẹ́ ṣe eléyìí náà ẹ wò wọ́n àwọn ògo ẹ wo ọmọ wọn yìí ẹ wo ìjẹjẹ mọ̀ pé tí bàbá ṣe ń àfẹ́ ti bọ̀dá yìí ìjẹjẹ mọ̀ tí bàbá yìí ti ṣe ń àfẹ́ ti wọn ọmọ wọn rèé bí bọ̀dá yìí ṣe wà lẹ́nẹ́ẹ̀dì tó wọn ìrógolo òun rèé.
I still live in a rented apartment.
wọn ìrógolo
I struggle to feed my family.
imagine ibi tí bàbá yìí ti dé láyé kò yẹ kí situation yìí wà báyìí àwọn ọmọ wọn kúnlẹ̀ ẹ wo orí àwọn ọmọ wọn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo èyí tẹ́yìn náà fẹ́ ìdáríjì lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ẹ bá ń dáríjì bàbá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wo mo ti dọ̀bálẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí lọ́dọ̀ ẹ bá ń dáríjì bàbá yìí ẹ̀yin tí bàbá yìí bá ti ṣẹ̀ mo bẹ̀ wọ́n mo fi owó orí wọn bẹ̀ yín ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì bàbá yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì wọn bàbá ẹni kan dáríjì yín bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀
torí mo gbọ́ ọmọ ẹni náà
bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ó yẹ ya bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
ta ni mo ṣe.
bàbá ẹ má sọ ohun tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn ẹ má sọ ohun tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn ẹ má sọ ohun tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn Bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Somebody told me a story.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo bàbá.
I had a story.
Bàbá ẹ kàn ní kán má bínú.
Dótó ń dáàdì sọ.
Bàbá ẹ wojú mi. Ṣé mo lè tó bá yín sọ̀rọ̀? Ó yẹ ẹni kán má bínú. Ẹ má sọ pé ta lẹ́sẹ̀.
I had a story. Somebody knew me. Somebody told me something. So, but I'm not ready to disclose it. We are begging.
Bàbá ẹ sọ dáadáa bàbá ẹ jọ.
Káwọn Nàìjíríà má bínú.
Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àwọn tí mo ti ṣe.
Ẹ sọ dáadáa ó yá ó yá.
Ẹ dáríjì mi.
Ẹ dáríjì mi.
Àwọn fámìlì yín náà ẹni kan dáríjì ó yá. Àwọn fámìlì yín náà ó yá bàbá. Ó gba àwọn ọmọ yín tí wọ́n wá sọ́dọ̀ yín mọ́. Bàbá ẹ nílò kẹ́nìbọ̀dì fún yín 1 naira. Àwọn ọmọ yín ti jẹ́ ọmọ wọn mẹ́wàá tó ti jẹ́ èèyàn. Àbí tí ó wà fún wọn bàbá nìkan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ní pé bàbá ò rántí wọn sá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bàbá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín ẹni kan má bínú kán wá gbé yín báyìí ọjọ́ alẹ́ lẹ́wà ó yá bàbá ó yá.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin ọmọ. Ẹ dáríjì mi.
Bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa àwọn ọmọ yín.
Ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ò dùn sí inú àwọn tó kú gbọ̀ngàn inú èmi ìgbàjẹ́ ìjọ ni. So you offended us, you disappointed us, you deserted us, you abandoned us. When we needed you most, you were not there. During our formative years, we did not know anything like father, or the fatherly care, blah, blah, blah. I should have been a lawyer. Today, I'm just a grammarian. People talk about me. Oh, you understand English. Some people call me professor. A friend of mine sent that video to me from America, the video you did say. A friend of mine, he calls me professor, he respects me. Each time he comes home, people call me professor. Just ask all these tutorial centers, say Kasabubu. That's my nickname. So I corrected the professor. I spent 2 days in the cell. With my level of grammaticality in Nigeria, I'm not supposed to be. I live in a rented apartment. I struggle to feed my family. If you had been there for me, I would have been a lawyer today. And I would have been better off. Everybody would have. Look at my twin sister, she would have been a nurse. Look at my other brother. Because of that, I changed my name. My mother advised me. I later came back to. I changed my name. If you Google search there, the Punch newspaper, how a critic landed the police cell, is to bring the interview. That was when I changed my name, Kende Olalemi. But my mother talked to me, and I came back to the name. I invited to the name. I'm now Kende Awudia. I had to change my name because my father was not there for me. He deserted me. He abandoned me. So I changed my name, but I've come back to my name.
I mean, not even only you.
Yes.